One thing I think is very important is that we are to be natural in front of our students. When I first started teaching, I thought I had to sort of jump into the shoes and pretend I was my elderly teachers. And over time, it took a lot of sort of trial and error to realize that the person I should be in the classroom is me. I need to develop my own authentic voice. I need to be as genuinely, authentically myself. And therefore, when that happens, I'm relatable. I'm not pretending. And when we pretend, whether we pretend to be perfect or we pretend to be a coach or a teacher that we really admired, everyone can sense that we're not real. And also, I feel like with that sort of veneer of that perfectionism, we're also not able to be relatable. And so people around us there are no entry points to join us in that journey, because we don't seem like a person who we can really get to know. We don't seem like a person who's had hard knocks or who's failed at different points. So I think it's very important to be human and to be ourselves. Of course, we have different aspects to ourselves, right? But what our voice and our stance and our way of being should be true to who we are. And I think it's also sustainable in that way, because we are going to enjoy being ourselves in front of our students much more than pretending to be someone that we are not. At the same time, I think that as we stand with our students, we can also use our bodies, and this is of course not as relevant during remote learning, but we can use our bodies to invite conversation and to also use it for classroom management, right? We are primates, and when we make ourselves big, our students feel it. If we make ourselves smaller, our students also feel it. I make myself small during discussion because I don't want to be a big presence. But sometimes if the class is getting a bit rowdy and I feel like, I'm not going to raise my voice because I want to be proud of the person I see in the mirror. And so I don't raise my voice in front of students, but I will make myself very big and they notice it. Like I put out my hands, I widen my stance, I deepen my voice a bit, and they get the message that the chief primate has spoken and we are going to shift direction, right? So we don't need to raise our voices. We can use our bodies to assert ourselves and get things back in order.